Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I am in Enchantix High and I'm going to be showing you how to get the Baked a Cake at the Bakery badge. Now this has bothered me for months. I had no idea how you got it and I could see people every day winning the badge. But I went onto the Royale High Wiki yesterday and the user noobfanity is the way I think you say it, posted this comment that basically explained how to do it, and I was just in shock and so thankful that I finally got the answer after months of not knowing. So as you can see here, I'm basically going to be making a bunch of different cakes. Now I originally thought, as it describes in the actual badge itself, it says just baked one cake at the bakery. That is not how you get this badge. You actually have to make 12 or 11 different cakes, and it actually takes a really long time to do. And I think that's why there's not really any tutorials about this. There is actually a large total amount of people that have actually gotten it, but every day there's only about 100 or so that just happen to come by how to do it. And it takes more than one day cycle, basically. So all I'm doing here is I'm just making 4 batches of different cakes. I'm just running around doing this, and you've got to make the most out of the time here. So where the 11 cakes come in is the fact that you need to use every element magic spell to decorate them, and I think there's only 11 working ones, but there are 12. So I think it's the love one that doesn't work, but you can still get the badge without it. So yeah, this is the easiest way I find it to do it in the quickest amount of time here. It's just making loads of batches like this. You can only get so many done in one day, and you need to wait until the next day, and you can't reset either. You need all of the cakes in your inventory for the badge to actually for you to actually get the badge. And when I tested this on my alt account, I managed to finish the first day with only 4 left to do, so by tomorrow I only had 4 left to actually bake. Honestly, I think this is one of the hardest badges in the game to actually complete because of how many steps there are. But so just remember that you need to have every single cake in your inventory for you to have the badge, for you to be able to get the badge. And you can't use these stations again once you've already used them. So I find it's easiest to just plop everything that you don't need into your inventory here, get the spells out. There we go. So that's the 4 we need. And the fire one. And then also the Techno's digital prism. So there we have 4 different cakes, and that is a third of the way there. So we can put all of these into here, and then we can put some more of these trays down. So I'm just going to speed through all of these baking and then get back to the decorating to show you at the end. One thing to note is it says the class finishes at 5:30, but really the class disappears at 12, like dead on midnight. So you have enough time to get a lot of batches done in that time before the class actually disappears, because it's not about actually baking it within the time, it's just having that amount of cakes in your inventory, having them all there. And another thing to note is the actual fridges down on the ground floor are glitched at the moment, so you can't actually get these eggs out of the fridges on the ground floor. So come up to the 2nd level to do this, and if you're on a public server, there's a lot less people there too on the 2nd floor, so you should be able to get a lot of batches done. So yes, this True Love's Gift magic spell does not work on the cakes, so all you need is Sound Waves, Aquablast and Supernova, and these 4 too. So let's get our cakes out and decorate these next 4 cakes. Okay, Sound Waves, Aquablast, Supernova, Colourful Masterpiece. And you need to pick all of these cakes up off of the side and drag everything into here so you don't have to think about it again. There we go. I'm not going to bother trying to make any more cakes now. I have 3 left to do, which are Icy Blast, Curse Lightning and Animal Connection, and I will have to wait until tomorrow's baking class to finish those off. Okay, so we're back for round 2 here. Let's get our baking trays going. And it took me about 45 minutes to wait for this second round, so just bear that in mind. This takes a long time, and if you don't get these finished within 2 days like I did, it's going to take you even longer, and you have to do all of this on one server and have every single cake in your inventory. There we have it. We've got all 3 cakes left that I needed to make. Put them down here, and I already have the spells ready that I need to use. And there's the last one. And we just pick all of these up, and there's the badge. Commie Bow's baked a cake at the bakery award. So that is basically all you need to do to win this badge. I say all you need to do, there is a lot of steps to this, and it takes a really, really long time, and that is probably why not a lot of people have figured it out. To be honest, there are a lot of people that have won this badge, but if you look at it, it's the first ever badge created in the game, like the original release for Enchantix, like before Call Me Bob's own badge was put into the game. So over that amount of time, what is that, 2 years, 3 years now? Or probably, I think that's coming up to 3 years now of that badge being out and like achievable. Like, you can see why that many people have won it. But only about 100 or under 100 people win it every day. So it's just sort of one of those things where you come by it by chance, I think. And 100 people a day sounds a lot, doesn't it? But when you think about it in comparison to how many people play Royale High every single day, like, I wouldn't be able to count the amount of people. At one time, sometimes it can get up to like 100,000 people on at one time, you know? So counting that number up to how many people have been online per day, like, that's a lot of people. So anyway, that's how you get the Baked a Cake at the Bakery badge. The title's a bit deceiving because it's not Baked a Cake, it's I baked 11 cakes at the bakery badge. But there you have it. The mystery has been solved thanks to noobfanity, and I will be forever grateful. But anyway, I hope this tutorial helped, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!